$10, your buddy can't ride him.
I'll bet you 10. I'll bet you made a good bet.
Well, you did make the bet.
No, sir, I didn't bet.
Oh, I thought you was a sport.
Good ride, Ranger.
Hey, give me a ride, too, and butt me off the side.
Cam, gee, that was great. I told those buzzers you could do it. Why, I even tried to put a bet on you, but they wouldn't take it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't so sure myself. You know, he did buck me off at that.
Yeah, no, he did, but you got right back on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
say, letter for you. Just come in.
Thanks. It's from Dad. Good. Haven't had a letter for a long time now.
Bad news?
Liable to be, for somebody.
Whoa, what are you packing for, Ken?
I'm asked the captain for leave of absence. What are you up to, Repeater?
I'm getting a leave of absence, too.
No, you're not. Now, listen here, kid. I'm sure much obliged to you for your good intentions. But I'd be a poor sort of a pal if I let you in on this job. Now, come on, get out of here. Come on, come on.
Now,
come on.
Cut it out.
You're worse than an old muley cow. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out of here. Come on, you can't go. Now, come on.
Go.
Hi, honey. Honey? Honey.
Good morning, Miss Mary. Is your dad coming into town today?
No.
Well, then I reckon I'll have to ride out to his place.
You're just borrowing trouble if you set foot on our ranch, Mr. Neville.
Well, I'll have to take the chance, for I just got to talk with your dad.
I wouldn't if I were you.
You know, I figure I've just found out for sure who these cattle rustlers are.
Haven't you known all the time, Mr. Neville? We never missed any of our stock until you came in.
Miss Mary, I never stole any of your cattle, any more than your father stole mine.
My father steal cattle?
Well, I'm sorry to say I thought so. Why, I sent for my son to help me catch him at it.
Why, you...
And I found out different, just recent.
Howdy, Mr. Collins.
Howdy, boys.
Take a hand.
Maybe a little later, Jim.
I'm setting a trap to catch the hombre that I suspicion has been doing all this rustling. Well, goodbye, Miss Mary. I hope we all get to be good friends again.
Morning, Miss Mary.
Good morning, Rand.
Surprised me to see you talking friendly with him.
Hardly friendly. He claims that he can prove someone else is stealing his and Dad's cattle and making them suspect each other.
Sounds to me like he's up to some new scheme.
He's on his way out now to talk to Dad, but he won't fool him any.
Of course he won't. Can I help you?
I've got a lot of shopping to do, so I guess I better go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Listen, Rawhide. Neville claims to be onto our game.
Who'd he tell?
The Warner gal. I was just talking to her.
Did he mention any names?
No, but he probably will. He's on his way out to see old man Warner now.
What could you learn?
I don't know, but I'm aiming to find out. Come on.
Where are we going?
Trailing. In on the Warner diggings. You can stand guard and give me warning if you see anybody coming. Come on.
Stop right where you are, Neville. That gets your deadline.
Well, that depends, I reckon, on whether I cross it as a friend or an enemy.
That's the only way any member of your tribe could get on this ranch alive. Why, you...
That's why I done it. You see, I got to have a talk with you about something important.
I don't talk with cattle rustlers, not when I know it.
No more do I. But I've just found out that neither of us two old fools is such.
You stay here and keep your eye on the road.
All right, boss.
All right. I'm willing to listen to your talk, Neville. Come on in.
Sit down, Neville. While I was a-hunting for some strays, I seen a shack tucked away like it wanted to be hid. And there's your foreman and my foreman and this here buzzard they call Rawhide a-coming out together a-carrying branding irons.
Neville,
Wait,
you don't think...
that ain't all. They get on their horses, and down the gully a piece they met up at this here Rance Collins.
You don't mean that you suspect Collins?
Plenty. I dropped into his office casual-like the next day to say howdy. And there I seen some envelopes postmarked Tonopah, Nevada. I reckon as how maybe he was knowed there. So I telegraphed a friend of mine who got caught in the Nevada gold rush and asked him if he knew Collins, and if so, what about him? And what he told me will probably have you thinking like I do about Collins.
You mean that he didn't have a good reputation there?
It seems he got out just ahead of the sheriff. Here's the answer I got.
You get in the hills and stay hid for a spell. There's no chance of them suspicioning me.
What happened?
What do you suppose? Get going.
All right, boss.
I do.
What is it, Rand?
Well, I got to worrying over what you said about Neville heading this way. You know, he's dangerous.
I reckon Father can take care of himself.
Well, I suppose so, but I'm going along with you to see that everything's all right.
All right. Come on.
I'll carry him in for you, Miss Mary.
Oh, thank you, Rand. Father! 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 Rand! Rand!
What is it?
Father! Oh, Father! Father! Neville did it! Neville! He did it!
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
You tell me where Clem Neville lives?
Tell you where he did live.
Did live? Why, has he moved?
Reckon you could call it that, seeing as he was buried this morning.
Buried? Well, you can't mean Clem Neville.
Well, I thought everybody heard about him and old Warner shooting one another up last Monday.
I'm just a stranger riding in town. Would you mind telling me how it all happened?
Seems like Neville went out to make trouble with Warner, and he got just as much as he give.
Oh, man, that can't be right. Why,
I'm just telling you what I hear. Warner's daughter gets home from town and finds the both bodies plugged and the guns in their hands.
Oh, boy. Miss Warner? Well, I know it's going to be mighty distressing for you to answer any questions, but I come to learn about the shooting last Monday.
What?
You see, we figure there's more than one rustler mixed up in this. There's a whole gang of them, a whole ring of them. And the Cattlemen's Association sent me out to do a little investigating.
Well, what is it you want to know?
Could I see the room where it happened?
Yes. It's this way.
Thank you.
Well, my father was lying there, and over here was that Neville did it. I know he did.
What makes you think so, miss?
Well, he told me in town he was coming out, and I asked him not to.
Did he say what he was coming out for?
Yes. He claimed that he knew who the real rustlers were, but it was a lie. I know it was. It was only a scheme to do what he did.
Of course, I know what it is to lose a father, miss. I don't want to ask you any more questions than I can help. You just ask me the best way you can, will you?
I'm all right now. I really want to help.
Do you know whether Neville told anybody else about these rustlers? And did you tell anybody? I mean, before you came out from town that day.
Why, only Rand Collins.
Collins? Do you know him very well?
He's one of my best friends.
I see.
Well, he was with me when I found Father and Neville.
Oh, he come up from town with you then?
Well, no, he overtook me when I turned in at our road.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm much obliged, miss. Maybe I'll be seeing you again. And I wish you wouldn't tell anybody about what I've been asking you. To any of your friends. They might tell somebody else. And I can work better if it's kind of secret-like, you know?
All right. I won't mention it.
Thanks.
Oh, just a minute. Mr. Neville said that his son was coming here. Maybe he's one of this rustling ring that you're speaking of.
Why? Well, I'll certainly try to find out about it. Thanks. Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye.
You want something, stranger?
I just dropped in to find a way to town's all.
Oh. Well, if that's all you're looking for, you'll find it straight down that road.
Oh, down that way, huh?
Yes.
Much obliged.
That old standard there, how much is there? You know you only can pay $8. You didn't give me that standard.
Get your butt.
Did he? No,
Name your poison, stranger.
I'll have a little of that rot gut, I guess. That do it?
I'm just calling you, Collins, to keep you honest. Beats the old Harry how you draw those cards.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky tonight.
He sure bets him when he gets them.
Give me the deck, Jim.
Call it. Hi, boy.
Oh, Black.
Hello,
Hi, Colin.
Pair of sixes.
Still higher.
That's it, old.
I'll just show you for that.
Take my hand for a minute, Curly.
Okay, boss. Now I'll get some of my money back.
Yeah, you just think you will. You're not.
I'm heading for Blind Canyon. Any message for the boys?
Yeah. Tell them we need 200 head of beeves. And I don't care where you get them.
I got you.
Hi, Black.
Hi, boy.
Hi, Black.
Howdy,
All right.
Black.
I coming with Brandon, Rawhide.
All done except 50 head in Dark Canyon. Slim and Curly's attending to them now.
50 head. Collins says he has to have at least 200 head, and you boys have got to get 'em.
Where are we going to get 200 head?
I thought I heard something.
Where are we going to pick up these 200 head?
We've got that all figured out. I'll have the boys move some of the Warner steers onto the back range. Then they'll be right handy for you.
Don't shoot, Ken. It ain't nobody but me.
Repeater. What are you doing here?
Well, I figured it might be tougher than you thought. That's why I'm here.
I'll have to sit in on the next hand.
There's plenty of room for you.
Give me 2 cards.
How many cards you
Give
want?
me 3.
3? How many you want, Buck?
2. I'm on a whole lead.
Didn't I tell you not to come? If I'd have wanted you, I'd have brought you. I told you this is my job.
No,
listen, nothing. Now, listen.
Who's betting here?
Well, I'll raise you 5.
I'll take.
What do you say, Roy?
I'll raise you 10.
Then we make a getaway. Come on, lie down. Lay down.
Come on, boys. Don't let him get away now.
Take him out, Jeff. Roger.
Go ahead, get out.
Get that light plate.
Hey, let that first.
Come on.
Hey, stop.
Where'd it go? Come on, boys. Get the horse. Come on, boys. They've gone. And so are the horses. There they go.
That burned horse says I wish I had my rifle. What they do with our horses?
Come in.
Howdy, Mr. Collins.
I usually don't shake without proper introduction, stranger.
Why, names never did count much with me. Different sheriffs call me different. Whenever I find it necessary to shed a handle, I usually falls back on Smith temporarily.
What do you want?
I come riding into town yesterday, prospecting for plunder. I was getting downright discouraged till I heard Rance Collins was in town.
What are you driving at?
I figured that wherever you pitched your camp, there was not only plenty of beans to be had, but plenty of sow belly to go with them.
We ain't never met up before, have we?
No. I usually been getting in these places right after you left. Seems like the sheriff has been forgetting you to worry about me. I was that way in Wyoming, Colorado, up in the Jackson Hole country, a lot of places. That's why I figured you wouldn't be here unless it was good pickings. Copy?
You're thinking of some other Collins, stranger.
Now listen, Collins. Ain't no use of two fellas like us trying to fool one another. I don't know what your game is, but I figure it's a good one. And you'll find me a mighty good sidekick while you're playing it.
Stick 'em out. You're under arrest.
Why?
Huh? Hold your hands right where they are.
Don't figure on getting very far with me, do you, kid?
No one's slick enough to get away once us rangers get them covered.
What's the idea, Ranger?
I'm aiming to take this here Red River Gans back to El Paso.
Red River Gans?
Yeah. The particular crime I'm arresting him for is killing and robbing a young fellow by the name of Kenneth Neville.
He killed Kenneth Neville?
And there was more than 20 witnesses to the shooting.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad they caught him.
Oh, you don't know that half of it. Say, do you think you could hold this moose for me while I get the handcuffs out of my saddlebag?
Well, sure.
It's a long chance letting him out of my sight, but I reckon I gotta take it. Keep that little round hole pointed right at his wishbone. And if he sneezes, pull the trigger. Throw the gun at him, hit him with a chair, yell for help, and run like hallelujah. I'll be right back.
Rest easy, partner. Sit down. So you're Red River Gans, the bold, bad outlaw, caught like a little boy stealing apples by a stuttering boob ranger.
He ain't got me in the who's gal yet. He's not likely to. Hold it right where you are, Collins.
I wondered you didn't have an ace in the hole. A man don't get your reputation unless he can think as well as shoot.
We're teaming up then, huh? Where you going?
To get this rope.
What's that for?
Well, it'll look better if I'm tied up and gagged when the ranger finds you missing.
You don't have to worry about him. I'm settling accounts with him right now.
But you can't shoot a ranger in my saloon.
Oh, can I?
Yes, but...
But nothing. When the smoke clears away, you'll find you have me for a partner and everybody's thinking I'm a ranger. There he is now. You stay out of this, let me handle it personally. Stop where you are, Gans. You're under arrest for murder. Gentlemen, you understand Red River Gans?
Nothing of the sort.
You're a Red River Gans, and you're going to show these boys just how tough you are. Better go for your gun. You got any nerve? That hombre got any friends who want to back up his play?
No, not me, stranger.
Take him out of here.
Got him, didn't he? Sure got him.
Does anybody here thinks they can outguess a ranger, boys? This ought to be a pretty good lesson.
This to me. Sure is.
Awful sorry I messed your place up, Mr. Collins.
That's all right, Ranger.
I'll be getting this garbage right out, though.
Can I help you, Ranger?
Now, you boys just stay here and see that the bartender has the drinks all fixed up when I get back.
We'll be here.
I'm going to have this carcass. We'll take it outside and box it up. Sheriff in El Paso will be mighty glad to get a hold of him. Oh, he's a heavy one.
You're sure going to find him heavy, all right.
Got
a bottle in.
Come on, let's...
Hey, fellas.
Head out the door to him.
That shows that bad men ain't never as bad as they're painted.
Stand up, Repeater. Wow, but you're heavy.
Say, that looks like the real McCoy, don't it? You're bleeding to death.
You done it so natural for a minute I thought I was dead. I'll never be able to look another ketchup bottle in the face again.
Well, I hope it turns out all right. Even if it ain't a carton of Hoyle.
It's according to Hines. And there's 57 reasons why it'll work out okay, Ken.
Now listen, you stick around and watch your chance to make a getaway. I'm going back to Collins. Savvy?
What wrecked you, Black?
Got something to tell you, Cullen.
Well, come on.
Say, a couple of snoopers surprised us at the hideout last night.
Yeah? What happened?
I don't think they overheard nothing. We discovered them too quick.
What did you do, plant them?
No, we fought with them, but they got plumb away. They even scattered our horses so we couldn't trail them.
They did, huh? Would you know them again if you seen them?
No, not if I just seen them. But if I heard them again, I might.
Why?
One of them stuttered.
Well, you don't have to worry about him. The ranger Gans just shot stuttered terrible.
Gans?
Yeah. He just plugged them.
That's good. I wish I could find out who that other hombre was. I'd like to plug him myself.
Come on, Ranger, your drinks are ready.
There's Gans now. Yo, come right on. Give him a good one.
It's just regular routine work for us rangers. That's good.
Say, that's the fella I saw at the ranch snooping around.
Are you sure?
Sure. Of course, he may have been telling the truth when he said he just wanted to know the directions into town, but it didn't look that way to me.
Here he comes. Let me do the talking. Gans, this is Black.
Howdy. I know you.
I was just telling him how slick you checked out that ranger.
Oh,
The two of us figure on cutting you in on rounding up some cows without paying no particular attention to brands.
satisfactory, if profitable.
We got a notion to put you out on the Warner Ranch with him.
Why, you're the doctor.
You know where the Warner Ranch is?
Warner Ranch. Oh, Warner Ranch. I guess that's where I stopped the other day to ask the way to town. That's where I seen you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought we met somewhere before, right from the first. Your face has changed a lot, though, since then.
You better get going, Gans. Black will ride out with you.
Come on.
So long.
So long.
Let me help you, Miss Mary. Where do you want it?
Right there.
How's that? Where do you want it?
That's just fine, thank you. You know, it hardly seems right for the ranger that out through Red River Gans to be doing housework.
Well, you see, Miss Mary, I never did hardly know what home life was. I guess that's the reason I enjoy helping you with yours.
Hardly seems like home anymore.
I guess I know how you feel, all right. That the way you want it?
That's right, thank you. You know, sometimes I wish that Neville's son wasn't dead.
Well, why?
Then maybe I could take out some of what's inside of me, hating him.
Hate's a mighty harsh word, Miss Mary.
It's all right for you to talk that way, but if someone murdered your father...
I guess I'd never give up trying till I found out who it was for sure.
But I am sure.
Sometimes, Miss Mary, it's awful hard to tell what we're sure of and what we just think we're sure of.
Are you defending Neville against me?
Miss Mary, if the time ever comes, you'll find that I'll be defending you against the whole world. Well, let me help. Where do you want it?
Right there.
Smell good, don't they? Gosh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I didn't like it much anyway.
Let me pick it up.
Ouch!
Cut yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did? It's bleeding. Wait a minute, let me tie it up. Didn't hurt much. Oh.
Howdy, Collins.
Hello, Black. Say, where's our ranger?
I reckon he's up at the house talking to the girl. That's where he spends most of his time.
How's that? That feel all right?
Mm-hmm.
Not too tight? It's all my fault.
Excuse me if I'm butting in on anything.
Oh, hello, Rance.
She cut her finger.
Bad?
Not very, no.
I'd like to have a few words with you. Miss Mary will excuse us.
Why, of course.
Sure.
Thanks.
Bye, Miss Mary.
Goodbye.
Say, you're supposed to be out, Gans, seeing that the cattle are on their way. 200 head are needed at Blue Rock Pass tonight, ready for delivery.
Hi, Salty. I'll tend to it right away.
All right. Now, I want you to meet me tonight at the saloon, and we'll ride out together.
Sure. All right.
Oh, Rance, he's been fooling us. Look, he left this on the desk.
Why, Mary, it can't be.
But it is. Look for yourself. He's a Neville, Rance. I know he is, and he's planning something.
Yeah, that's certain. I'll get into town right away with this. Now, don't worry, he won't get away with anything. And if he comes back here before going to town, don't let on you know anything.
I won't.
Now listen, I'm riding out to the pass with Collins. He wants to be there in person to attend to the selling them cattle. Now, all you got to do, Repeater, is to get the sheriff and his posse together. Be out there about 10 o'clock and round the whole gang up. Got it?
You know you can depend on me, Ken.
All right, I'll be seeing you later.
You sure will.
Get along.
Are you sure, boss?
He's young Neville, all right, and is expecting us to walk into a trap. That means we can't deliver no beef to your boss tonight, Arkansas. We're going to be too busy getting rid of that ranger.
I guess that's right.
Yeah. You drive out to the pass, Curly, and scatter them cattle. All the sheriff will find when he gets there is a lot of cow tracks.
I'll tend to them, all right.
Yeah? That ranger knows too much already.
Which he won't be able to spill on any witness stand when we get through with him. He'll be here tonight to ride out with us. And he ain't got no idea how long a trip he's gonna take. Now you boys scatter and I'll see you tonight.
Howdy, Miss Mary. I'm back again.
Why, yes.
I'm hoping to have good news for both of us before morning.
You are?
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't tell you more about it now. If everything turns out like I'm expecting, my job here will be finished. Of course, that'll mean my reporting back to headquarters.
Oh, I suppose they'll be pinning a medal on you or something?
Medal? Oh, no. It'll mean they'll just be sending me out to chase more rustlers and the like, that's all. Gee, I was kind of hoping you'd want me to be drifting back this way sometime to say howdy.
Why, of course, if you want to.
That's the only thing in the world I will be wanting to do.
Miss Warner! Miss Warner! While I was out hunting some of my strays, I passed your back fence. The bars was down. Looked like somebody was running off your stock.
Are you sure, Mr. Brown?
From the tracks, it looked that way. Well, I must hurry on.
So that's why you've been fooling me.
Fooling you?
Yes, so you could steal my cattle without my suspecting you.
Why, you don't think I'm a cattle rustler, do you?
You're worse. You and your father.
Miss Mary, I can explain.
Stay
Listen
away
to
from me. I hate you.
Miss Mary, please.
I wonder where he's at.
Well, don't worry. He'll be here all right.
Here you are, Mr. Collins.
All right. Put that back, Slim. We'll handle this funeral nice and private-like. Back there.
All right.
But first, I want to find out just what he told the sheriff.
You're right. Yeah.
You're right, boss.
Now, don't anybody draw a gun until I give the word.
Oh, boy.
There he is now. Come on, Black. Now, listen. You fellas drift in nice and casual-like. 1 and 2 at a time.
Yeah, come on, give me a whiskey.
It's not been a year.
Howdy, boys.
Howdy.
I reckon I'll take charge of you till the boss gets out here, huh?
Hey, Ranger, the boss is looking for you in the back room.
All right. Been waiting long?
No, not very long.
Hello, Black.
Oh, all right.
Howdy, Collins.
Howdy.
I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right. No hurry. Sit down.
Hadn't we better be drifting?
Oh, have a drink first. My special bottle. Maybe a long time before you taste anything like this again, Gans.
What's the joke?
Slim's always that way when he's had one too many. There you are.
Thanks. What's the matter? You fellas drinking?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Black. You've had enough, Slim. Well, here's to your health, Gans. May it always be good, and your death an easy one.
Come on, hand that on down.
Yes,
Howdy.
Hello.
hello.
Hello, man.
Have another?
Oh, thanks. I've had enough.
What, so soon? After I open my special bottle for you. Maybe Buck'll have it. We've all been drinking to Gans' health.
Sure. Here's how.
Howdy, man.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
howdy. Roy.
Howdy. Howdy, boys.
Bud, how are you?
All right.
What is this, Rance? A party?
Yeah, Gans. Your party.
Oh, quit your fooling. We gotta be going.
Well, I ain't sure we better go. I heard the sheriff was headed towards Blue Rock Pass this afternoon.
How could he know anything about that?
I wonder. Maybe we got a skunk in this outfit.
You mean somebody's been blabbing?
Looks that way. What would you do with him?
Well, the only thing I know to do to put a man away permanently is lead.
That's just the way the rest of the boys feel. Come on, Neville. Out with it. What have you told the sheriff?
Say, what's eating on you, Rance?
Now, you can't fool me none. You better talk and talk fast.
Well, you don't surely...
Where'd he go? There he goes. There he is. Boys, get him. There he goes. Get him. Around the house. Head him off. All right, boys, come on. There we go. Get him. Some of you men go around the corner and get him out there. There he goes! Boys! Get after him! $5,000 to the man who brings back his carcass! What is going on? Come on!
We'd better stick here and pack for a getaway. If Neville gets out alive, this climate won't be healthy for us.
You're right, boss.
Come on.
Here's the man. Hurry, Hurry, he's up there. Keep on that door. Keep on it. Get out! Get out of there! Oh, boy. Some of you fellas jump on. Push that door open. Bring it now. Keep on it! Where did he go?
He must have taken to the hill.
Let's go get him!
Come on, Black. Let's go.
In here, boys! Quick!
Taking a long time to catch up with you.
Why, it ain't me you want. It's him. Arrest him for shooting that ranger.
What ranger was that got shot up? Hello, Ken.
Repeater.
I was a little late trying to persuade this buzzard to talk. But he finally told it was Collins that murdered your father.
Don't.
Take a look.
Guess that's all we need to know, Sheriff.
Now get going. Take him along, boys. Come on, get out here. Well, now that this is all cleaned up, I reckon you'll be drifting back to headquarters.
Reckon I will, Sheriff.
Well, so long.
So long. Miss Mary.
Oh, I was afraid they'd kill you.
No, I'm all right. But, gee, I wish you'd let me do some explaining before I leave.
I'm the one that should do the explaining and apologizing, too.
Didn't you say you was drifting, Neville?
No, Sheriff. I'm staying. Permanent.
I'm staying too, Sheriff, because I gotta take care of both of them.